Okay. Good day, everybody, and welcome to the call today. This is the day 2 of our free 2 days training on cryptocurrency. And I welcome you all today to this amazing webinar. Yesterday, we got to a certain destination, which was also for those of us who were part of the training yesterday. And I was excited to share some amazing knowledge with attendees yesterday. If you were not here yesterday, the recording to the class has been posted.
In flash, I'm
sorry, please. I'll just make you a co-host so you can assist us to mute stopping from their background sound. Okay. So this assistance, thank you so much. So I'd like for us to try our best to maintain silence, even as we learn a lot of things from this call today. I always say that if you stick around, you get more value than you expected. Okay, you get more value than you expected. Let's just get started. Share my slide right away. Okay, so my name is Gosdi Chuku. All right, I am a crypto trainer by profession. I'm a digital and network marketer. And I'm also an IT architect. It's a pleasure, like I always say, to be with you all today, to be able to present this amazing project, cryptocurrency. So let's just proceed. Now, yesterday, we looked at several things about cryptocurrency. So I just want us to look at the evolution of the web. Okay, the web has actually had 2 evolutions, okay, which is actually web 1.0, web 2.0, and currently we are on web 3.0, web 3.0. Now on the web 1.0, just like you can see the history of the internet here and how it grew from in 1990 to where it is going today. And also, like you can see the chart here talking about 2025, okay, meaning that the internet is still going to grow bigger and bigger as technology evolves. So we had web 1.0 many years ago, whereby people can only read things. They could not make changes. They could not ask questions. They could only see things. These are what we call desktop browser access, dedicated infrastructure. This is the kind of web that existed for many years. And then we moved into the web 2.0, which was the social media network. Okay, mobile first, always on cloud-driven computing. In other words, it was now possible for we to not just see things online, we could make our own opinions. We could make a comment, we could like a post. This is what Web 2.0 brought to us, okay? The interaction with online content. Web 2.0 has been amazing. But ladies and gentlemen, we are in Web 3.0 as of today. Yesterday during the call, I showed you about the evolution of money and how that the world currently is on cryptocurrency. Now, Web 3.0 is the web that is powered by the blockchain. You can see AI data infrastructure. This one was dedicated infrastructure, but now we are going to be having decentralized data infrastructure whereby data are going to be handled decentralizedly, okay, whereby you alone can have only access to your own content. You alone can have access to your own assets. Wherever it is in the world, you alone is in control. So you can see the evolution, okay? and then we are currently on the cryptocurrency age, and then we're still going to go bigger and bigger and bigger. Amazing. So let's proceed on the slide. So we spoke about blockchain yesterday. Blockchain is this amazing technology that the world is really benefiting from right now. If you're not aware of cryptocurrency and blockchain, you are missing out. Many years ago, I attended a conference, and in that conference, we were presented to by some people called futurists. Futurists were in that conference, and then we were told that many years to come, we are going to be having a situation whereby you don't need to go out of your house to do things. In other words, for example, are you aware that when you send messages on WhatsApp, it doesn't go to the person directly. It uploads on WhatsApp server before it is now sent to the person. When you upload your image on your DP on WhatsApp, okay, it doesn't go to the person. When you send an email, it doesn't go to the person directly. It uploads on the server first before it is sent to the person. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, when you want to upload an image with blockchain technology, it will go straight, straight to the person's device. When you want to send an email, it will go straight to the person's device. It's not going to be like before. Why? Because the blockchain is what we call decentralized technology, whereby the data, the content is going to be between you and the person involved. So this is the beauty that blockchain has brought to us. And also yesterday, we looked at the middleman, and I showed you the disadvantages that the middleman has brought to us in our world of not just finances, but all about interaction with people. The middleman has brought a lot of disadvantages to us. And I showed you how that blockchain has come to extinguish this middleman forever. And just in case you're not aware, the good news is that the middleman has been extinguished. You don't need this middleman anymore for transactions to take place. Trustworthy transactions can take place between you and another person, another party, another company, another firm without the agency of the middleman. And that is what the blockchain has brought to us, ladies and gentlemen. So follow me here as we unveil amazing things to you that the blockchain has brought to us today. All right, so let's go to our next slide and let's see. We have amazing things today. And yesterday I showed you the difference between Bitcoin and dollar. And we got to discover that one of the things that we saw yesterday was that Bitcoin was decentralized while the dollar is centralized. So now on my screen here, I will share with you the difference between a decentralized project and a centralized project. Okay, I will share that with you as we go right now. Now, you can see here, I see somebody raising their hand. So we will have time for questions, sir. Okay, not now. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's proceed. Now you can see these are the two different kind of projects or platforms that we've had in this world. Every platform, every system falls around these two things: centralized and decentralized. So let's look at the difference between the two. Now, in a decentralized project, don't forget that a decentralized project is run from the blockchain, while a centralized project is what we have known, which has what the middleman, which we have spoken to us about several times. So now in a decentralized project, you can see here, because it is decentralized, the creators, they don't control your crypto. If you're a part of a decentralized platform, the creators don't control your crypto. While here, the creators control your crypto. They control your funds. In a decentralized platform, no admins are needed to run the platform. Why? Because it is blockchain based. Why here we have what staff monitoring the platform day and night, day and night. Here it is not affected by management decisions. In other words, when a decentralized platform has been deployed, it cannot be affected whether there's a good decision about it or there's a bad decision about it. It cannot affect it. But here it is subject to bad management decisions. whether the decision is good or bad. Most of the time, the bad management decision is subject on centralized project. So we're looking at different kind of platforms right now that used to come and go. It is because those platforms were what? Centralized. So when a platform is centralized, it is subject to bad management decision. And if the creator of such project, if they wake up any morning, anytime, any day, and they say, wow, we made so much money, we're no longer interested again. It doesn't matter how much people have invested in such a project, they can take it down. But in a decentralized project, it is not. Now, in a decentralized project, you can't lose your funds. You can't. Why? Because the blockchain regulates everything. Think about that. Now here, you cannot just lose your funds, you can also lose your capital. Amazing. Are you following this? Understand this? Now, in a decentralized project, we have what we call instant payout. Instant payout. Think about that. Why here, if you are part of a project, you need to wait for withdrawals. In other words, these are platforms whereby they get to pay people maybe at the end of the weekend or every 2 weeks or at the end of the month. You are waiting for withdrawals. In other words, even though you have earned in such platform, you also need to wait. You also need to apply for your withdrawal to be given to you. Now, these are other beautiful things about decentralized platform. Unlimited income. Why here it is limited? Why? Because those who created the platform, being still in control of it, they still have access. They still have a way to tweak income selfishly to come to themselves. Are you following? So this is very important. Here on a decentralized project, it is 100% transparency. Why here? Oh, this one is supposed to be bad. So here also is what? Limited transparency. You don't have access to what is going on behind the scene. But with a blockchain project, with a blockchain platform, every transaction can be tracked. The thread, the history, the tree of every transaction can be noticed, can be tracked. Now here, another part of a decentralized platform, we can also earn in such platforms without referring. While here, you can't earn without referring. Are you getting it? So this is the amazing difference between a centralized project and a decentralized project. Think about that. So which project would you rather be a part of? I mean, you don't need to tell me. I know what's in your mind, because you have been part of a centralized system. If you think you have not been a part of a centralized system, I will tell you one. The central bank in your country, you have been a part of it. That is a centralized system that controls your money. But right now we have a technology, we have something on ground, ladies and gentlemen, that can help you to control your money in a decentralized way. Isn't that amazing? So let's proceed. Let's go to the next slide, where we can be able to see some important things. Now, the next thing we're looking at is smart contract. Don't forget, in our previous slide, we looked at what the difference between decentralized project and centralized project. So now we're looking at smart contract. This is what makes decentralized project to have the features that you saw about it. So what is a smart contract? A smart contract is a self-executing contract with terms of agreement between the buyer and the seller being directly written into a line of code. So the smart contract is what makes transaction in the blockchain possible, alienating the third party, the middleman. So if I'm going to make transaction between you and myself, there has to be something that makes transaction between you and I to be fair. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what a smart contract is. That's what a smart contract is. Are you getting me now? It's a self-executing. Self-executing means that it has the ability to execute itself. It does not need the interference of a third party. It does not need the interference of a human being. Are we together? Now, this is very important. Keep that in mind. Sorry, just a moment, please. Okay, so back, I was had a little obstruction. So we're discussing about what smart contract. Okay, smart contract, and we have the understanding that it is a self-executing contract that is not controlled by anyone. Okay, and what makes transactions on blockchain to be possible between two different people, a buyer and a seller, or two parties without the interference of a third party. Are you following? So another thing about smart contract is that let's take a look at it. Okay. You can see that the code, that's the smart contract, is actually a code, a program, a computer program. The code and the agreement contained therein exists across a distributed, decentralized blockchain network. In other words, if you can call something a smart contract, it has to exist on blockchain. Why? Because it will be aiding to facilitate transactions. And if a smart contract has been uploaded to the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, it cannot be changed. It cannot be hacked. It cannot be removed. Are you getting me now? So this is what makes transactions on the blockchain to be possible between two parties. This is amazing. And smart contract is changing the world at now. Just in case you're not aware, it's now available. It is now possible for people to have blockchain applications. Okay, let's just proceed so you can see what I have on my slide here to show you. Amazing things today, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing things today. Let's proceed. So this is how smart contracts works. Okay, just like you can see on my screen here, this is what a transaction that is written in line of code, and it exists in the blockchain network that facilitates between two people, a buyer and what a seller. You can see that. Let me get another color. So you can see this is a seller and this is a buyer. Okay, you can see there's no intermediary between the two of them. There's no intermediary. This is what a line of paper code. Okay, paper code that has been what coded and uploaded to the blockchain. So what facilitates transaction between this seller and the buyer is the smart contract that makes it possible. Smart contract has been used today to develop several things. It has been used to develop applications for crowdfunding. It has been used to develop applications for education, for politics, for finance, for company software, blockchain applications. And smart contract is what is helping the world today to make things more different than what it has been before. Because we really trust people around us today. We really trust people. But because of smart contract, it's not easy for we to do trustworthy transactions on blockchain without fear. That's exactly what blockchain has brought to us. All right, so let's proceed. Let's get over to our next slide. So now, cryptocurrency in focus. Cryptocurrency in focus. Now, before I show you this on the cryptocurrency opportunities in focus, I'd like to share my screen and then go to the browser and then show you some things here. Okay, so this is a CoinMarketCap. Can you see my screen? This is a browser. Can you see it? Can you see my screen? Hello? Can you see my screen, please?
Your screen.
Okay, my browser, right? Okay, good. So this is CoinMarketCap.com. Okay, this is CoinMarketCap.com, where you can be able to find all cryptocurrencies in terms of their rankings. Okay, this is a Bitcoin, this is Ethereum, this is Tether, this is USDC, this is BNB, this is BUSD, and like I told you yesterday about volatile coins and stable coins. You can see now that stable coins is making more sense. A stable coin is number 3 in the crypto market. A stable coin is number 4 in crypto market. Isn't that amazing? A stable coins is among the top 10. You know, if you don't have access to a stable coin, you need one. Okay, it will help you secure your funds. Like I said yesterday, it doesn't rise, it doesn't fall. Okay, but you can see that it's actually gaining ground in the crypto market too, which is a benefit for those who are taking advantage of it. Now look at let's look at some things on Bitcoin that makes Bitcoin different from other coins in the crypto market. Okay, so let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's see. Okay, so you can see that as of today, Bitcoin is over $20,000. Okay, now Bitcoin as at today still has the maximum supply of 21 million. 21 million. In other words, the total number of Bitcoin all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, is what 21 million. If you bring all the Bitcoin in people's wallets, some people have 0 points, some people have 0.000 points, some people have 1, some people have 5, some people have 10, some people have more. If you bring everything together, it will amount to what 21 million. But out of this 21 million, we have only 19.1 million in circulating supply, meaning that it's just like I showed you yesterday that Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, is limited in supply. This is the reason why it is making people rich. These coins is limited in supply, while your fiat currency of your country is infinite in supply. And that's why inflation happens to your currency. But cryptocurrency is vulnerable. It is not affected by inflation. Why? Because it is limited in supply. Look at this. It is only 19 million of an asset, a digital asset that is available in the world. Amazing, amazing. I told you yesterday that those who created this cryptocurrency did not know that it was going to make so much sense today, Bitcoin. But let's look at another one, Ethereum. And Ethereum, as of today, as you can see now, Ethereum as of today is over $1,400. Ethereum has actually done, let's take a look at some more data on Ethereum. Okay. Okay, so let's look at some good info about this coin. So you can see here that this coin actually has a circulating supply of 122 million. 122 million of it is only available in the market. Okay, it's only available in the market. That's the reason why when something is limited in supply, the demand for it goes high, and that's why the price of that thing also goes what? High. That's why this coin keeps rising. That's why the coin keeps what? Rising consistently, and it's like it's never dropping down. Think about it, it's never dropping down. And Ethereum is doing so much well in the coin market cap as of today. Look at the price here. So if you want to really look at cryptocurrency, look at the circulating supply and study about those who are part and parcel of that project. Part and parcel of that project. That's why you can see that as of today now, Ethereum is having over $179 million of the coin market capitalization. If you check over here, we have over a trillion. These are more than 900 trillion US dollars of the coin market cap globally. And Ethereum is occupying over 179 million of it. Think about that. This is an amazing progress for cryptocurrency. Now, one of the reasons why Ethereum was able to do amazingly well like this, I'll let you know, because a lot of people are not aware the reason why Ethereum did so well in a short space of time after launch, because Bitcoin took a long time before it became available to the people. And people began to know about it, but Ethereum took a short time. Now, the reason why Ethereum took that short time is because it was used by a lot of people for different projects. different programs, different platforms came up. And as they began to use the coin, as the demand for the coin was rising per day in different projects, in different platforms, people began to use it. And because the coin was in demand, the coin became scarce in the market. And like I told you yesterday, that when a commodity gets scarce in the market, it has only one option: the price of that commodity will rise. And irrespective of the fact that the price of that commodity is rising, people are still in demand of it. That is the reason why these coins are growing. One of the reasons why Bitcoin also grew is because a lot of people got to know about it when other cryptocurrencies came up. You see, but Ethereum, most of the reasons, you see, because Ethereum is actually the first coin to have what we call a blockchain that could host a smart contract. I spoke to you about a smart contract. It's a code that is installed on the blockchain. So Ethereum was the first of all to have this possibility to host an application, a project in the blockchain. And as people begin to use these applications, the demand for the coin was increasing day by day. And that's how Ethereum grew. I remember in 2021, in less than 24 hours, there was a project that was using Ethereum. Ethereum grew from about $600 to $1,200 in 24 hours. In 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen. That was like the most amazing time that Ethereum has ever experienced in the history of its growth. This is one of the reasons why you need to pay attention to cryptocurrency. You need to pay attention to it. You need to pay attention to it. Now, the reason why I was sharing this thing with you tonight is because there's a project that's about to come into the cryptocurrency space that's going to do exceedingly better than what you are seeing here. All these coins you are seeing here. There's a project that's going to come into the crypto space very soon that's going to do exceedingly better. Why? Because what you see Ethereum doing here, the project already has a lot of these things that will be available very soon. Let's go back to our slide. I'll show you about the project in a short while. Now, we're looking at cryptocurrency opportunities, okay? What are the opportunities in cryptocurrency? Now, the first one that is known is what is trading. A lot of people know about trading. Most of the time, when we hear or learn of cryptocurrency, we divert people's attention. A lot of people's mindset are taken to trading. But ladies and gentlemen, trading is not the only cryptocurrency opportunities. We also have hodling. Hodling is when you get to know about a project. When you get to know about a project and then you get that project. Who is disturbing about us? Can you stay muted, please? I really appreciate. Thank you. So hodling is when you hold a particular asset, a particular coin. With that, if you believe in the future of the coin, just like if you were holding Bitcoin many years ago, as of today, you become a millionaire in dollars. As of today. So if you see a project that will do well in the next few years, you can hold it. Because the project, the coin, the asset is going to appreciate in value with time. So now the other thing about cryptocurrency opportunities is investing. There are other cryptocurrency opportunities that have come up, but most of the cryptocurrency opportunities that are for investment are on the centralized nodes. In other words, these are not completely on blockchain. They are mostly centralized. In other words, they are controlled by people. In other words, they could shut down any time. And that is exactly the reason why you need to pay attention, because not all cryptocurrency projects is what you need to go into. Because not everything is fully decentralized. Not everything is currently or fully on blockchain.
Bring it when
I'm putting it together. Who is disturbing us? Okay. Now the next thing we're looking at is what crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is also another way that helps people to earn cryptocurrency. It's actually different from these other ones. You know, we had a trading, holding, investing, but crowdfunding helps people to part income together and assist themselves. It's not as if something that is new. It's something that we know about. It's what we call a susu for many years. Okay, we call it crowdfunding. That's actually the English word, crowdfunding. But right now, it is not possible to do crowdfunding on blockchains. And the smart contract I told you about makes this transaction to be possible. Okay, let's proceed. Then we have a peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer is another way of earning in cryptocurrency, like I told you about. Now, if you are not aware of peer-to-peer, you also need to get to know about the different exchange platforms that I spoke yesterday. To get our recording of the call yesterday and listen to know about this cryptocurrency exchange. Now, I showed you some things on the blockchain, and I showed the reason why Ethereum did excellently well with Bitcoin and other coins. And I told you that the reason is because these coins were used for different projects. Now, the opportunity I'm about to show you right now is a coin that is about to launch. And this coin is going to do better, bigger, and surpass any coin you have known about in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. And that coin, ladies and gentlemen, is Force Coin. This is Force. And just like you may not have heard about Force, but you may have heard about Force, you need to pay attention, because Force is a project that is coming into the crypto space, and it has what we call strong tokenomics. Strong tokenomics. In other words, what other coins that have been in existence in the crypto market does not have, Force Coin has it. It is ready for anything in the crypto market. Let's proceed. So let's take a look at some things that Force Coin can give to people for taking advantage of it at the launch. Because if Force Coin is going to come into the crypto space, we are sharing cryptocurrency with you, not because we just want you to think about it that it's a good thing. We want you to also take advantage of it because it is changing the life of people all around the world. Now, the creators of Force Coin has made it easy for a lot of people to know about it, just like you're hearing about it tonight. So, but what are those benefits? Okay, because some people say, okay, if I'm going to be a part of a project, what are the benefits of being a part of it? Of course, Force Coin has a lot of benefits, but let's look at what Force is. It's actually called MetaForce. MetaForce. But let's look at what it is. Now, MetaForce is a global cryptocurrency ecosystem, okay, whose members help each other to achieve financial well-being using our tools and algorithm for what? Instant profit distribution on smart contracts. So this smart contract I spoke to you about just some slide ago is what helps transactions to be easily done on the blockchain. MetaForce system belongs to our community, and it is fully, oh God, are you listening to me right now? MetaForce system is fully decentralized. In other words, it is not controlled by even those who created the platform. Those who are going to be launching the coin, the platform will not be controlled by them, because it is going to be completely on the blockchain, fully decentralized, which means it is what? Transparent, secure, resistant to external influences, including the influences of those who created it. Ladies and gentlemen, Force Coin has a lot of projects. I told you that the reason why Ethereum did so well was because it was used for a lot of projects. Now, Force Coin will be used for a lot of projects. Now, let's proceed. Now, let's look at, before we go over to the next slide, let me show you some things on my screen here on the browser so you can see the reason why we are referring to Force Coin the way it is today. So let's just go to the Force website. It's actually written as meta-force.space. Okay, so let's look at some things about the MetaForce project that is making us confident, and we are sharing this project with you today because it is a lifetime project that is going to change the life of a lot of people. So let's look at some things that makes Force to be different from other projects. And don't forget, I told you that the reason why Ethereum did so well was because of the project that people use Ethereum for. So now let's scroll down. Let me scroll down. So I'll just scroll down. You actually can visit this website on your own, but I'll just scroll down to the Metaforce roadmap. Can you see this? This is the Metaforce what? Roadmap. This is amazing. When you want to be a part of a system, ask yourself a question. What is the roadmap? What is in their timeline? What do they have as their milestone that they want to achieve? That's one of the things I taught you yesterday, that when you want to look at a project, you don't just go into it, you look at what the project has, and not just benefits you, but benefits your generations yet unborn. Now look at what Force currently has. They have, they're going to be going into NFTs, tactile product. They're going to be launching their own IDO, their own coin, okay, their own coin. Please, somebody is distracting us. Please, can you stay muted? I appreciate. Now, you can see that the IDO is also going to be launching. We also have Boost tactile products. We're going to be having what we call a cryptocurrency marketplace. Crypto what? Marketplace. An NFT platform. And boy, metaverse. You know what a metaverse is? Metaverse is where you can say that the reality meets the virtuality. In other words, everything in this world that you are seeing right now is going to be experienced on the virtual world. And metaverse is going to be the future of the crypto world. Also, we're going to be having social media network. Social media, do you understand what that means? Now, the reason why you need to look at the social media network is because the social media we have today is on Web 2.0. Every post you make on Facebook, every post you make on Instagram, are you aware that they are making money off every post you make on their platform? Are you aware of that? Now, be the platform like Metaforce, you're going to be having a social media network, a social media platform, whereby every post you make, everything you do on the social media platform, if anybody likes it, if anybody comments on it, you are going to be paid for it. Now, I'm sure you're hearing something new. This is amazing. Having a social media platform whereby every media, every content is attributed to you, and you get paid for people interacting with your content. This is where we are going to, ladies and gentlemen, with this project. And also, we're going to be having what we call X Lotto. X Lotto is what we call play to earn games. These are blockchain games that as you are playing it, you're going to be earning from it. Now, these are all the projects, Metaforce roadmap in view that Metaforce is going to be going into. And think about it, when all these projects are accessible through the Force coin, when people are taking part of it through the Force coin, there is no how that the coin is not going to grow infinitely. So this roadmap is what makes me understand, is what makes me believe on it, that I know that Metaforce is going to be here for many years. It's going to be here for many years. Now, how do you take a part of the Metaforce project? The platform has designed that if you want to access all these beautiful things that's going to be making you financially free in the near future, you need to be a part of the platform through what we call the Classic program. The Classic program. And in addition to the Classic program is actually the first product that has been launched on Metaforce currently. But we also have other products that you can see on the roadmap right now. Okay, so keep in mind. So the Classic program is the first thing that has been launched. Okay, but there are other beautiful things that are going to be coming on the Metaverse project. Now let's go back to our slide. Now, I showed you that this is what Metaforce is. Okay, but Metaforce has benefits for those people who are going to be joining right now. Those who are going to be taking advantage of the project immediately. Now, what is that? For first members, there's what we call the marketing plan. The marketing plan, which is what I showed you on the website, which is called the Classic. The Classic program is actually the marketing plan. So for those who are first members, they're going to be having what we call 50% discount on any of the products that they are purchasing in the Classic program. They will be first in line. Look at that. First 50% marketing discount, first in line in force, and these people also will gain the first coin. In other words, if you are part of force right now, that the idea of the first coin has not been launched, you are going to be given the first coin for free once it is launched. Think about it. Imagine if you have this coin, if you have 100 of it when it is launched, and imagine if one of this coin becomes $1,000, becomes $2,000, becomes $10,000. Think about it. What is it going to be like for you and for your generations yet unborn? If you miss Bitcoin, if you miss Ethereum, it's like I'm advising you. Okay, it's like I'm begging you, but at the same time, I'm advising you. Don't miss the first coin. Don't miss the first project. Okay, I'm advising you at the same time as I'm begging you. Don't miss the first project. So let's look at what is really the classic program. What is really the classic program? Which is one of the benefits of coming in with the force, because the coin is not yet launched. Okay, the coin is not yet launched. But anybody who wants to partake on this road map right now needs to come into classes. So what is the classic program? Let's watch the classic program. The classic program, as you can see right now on my screen. Okay, before we look at the classic program, we need to look at what force is, and I've actually explained this to us. Okay, force was actually launched officially in June 2022. Okay, it is actually the top leading smart contract project right now on the blockchain. Force is fully decentralized because it runs on blockchain. It is built to exist for a lifetime because it exists on blockchain. Force cannot shut down because it is running on blockchain. Now, in Force, you are paid automatically and immediately you earn. It is not a centralized project whereby you need to apply for your withdrawals. Okay, it's not a centralized project. In other words, what I'm telling you is that even though you are also waiting, okay, and are also going to partake on the coin, you can also earn from the marketing plan too. And in a marketing plan, you don't apply for withdrawals because it is decentralized. When you earn, it goes directly into your crypto wallet that you alone controls the private keys. Think about that. In Force, you don't need to apply for withdrawals. Okay, in Force, you are paid directly to your wallet. Boom, boom, boom. And we have testimonies to show for these things. In Force, the open levels never expire. I will show you about those levels as we proceed. These levels, they never expire because it is open on the blockchain. And once you open these levels, it's going to be open like that for life, for continuous earning, continuous revenue generation. Force is about cryptocurrency accumulation. In Force, you get rich gradually and consistently. It is not a get rich quick program. It is not a get rich quick scheme. So pay attention. We're not presenting to you something that you can get rich overnight. No, we don't do that. We show to you a project because we've seen the other projects in the past in the blockchain. But because we are confident about the Force, we know that it is going to outcast all projects on the blockchain. Think about that. And that's what we're showing it to you tonight. So let's look at this classic program. What is this classic program all about? Now, the classic program is like a marketing scheme. It has two schemes. It will have what we call the S3 and the S6. S3 and what? S6. These are the two schemes. S3, you can see, is the one you see here on my screen here. Okay, let me use it here. Yeah, use it here. So I'll use another code here. So this is the S3 scheme. Okay, now S3 is where you get to earn from those whom you bring in directly. Okay, and don't forget I told you that it is a decentralized platform, meaning that all earnings on Force is 100%. In other words, when you earn, it's not a platform whereby they are paying you 80% or 70% or 90%, and then the remaining money goes to the platform for maintenance. No. The platform is on blockchain. It's on the blockchain. Therefore, any earning you get goes directly 100% to your wallet. Are you following this? So this is how the S3 works. The S3 is actually what? The S3 is what? 3 spots on one line. 1, 2, 3. And now this 3 spot brings you income in parallel. The S6 is also what we call 6 spots. It is 2 spots at the top and then 4 spots at the bottom. Now the S6 is where you get to earn not just from your direct referrals, but from as your direct referrals are growing, you can also earn from there on the X6. The S6 is what I call like a partnership. Okay, a teamwork. In other words, for example, I have a team of people that I'm grooming for the first launch, the launch of the first coin. So I have a team right there I'm grooming. Now, even as we are grooming ourselves and waiting for the launch of the first coin, we are also earning at the moment. And that's why we are sharing the opportunity with you. You see, we're also earning at the moment. So the S6 is where you get to earn from as the team grows. As the team grows. Now let's proceed. Let's look at these levels of the S6 and the S3 program. Okay. Now these are the levels. I told you that levels on the classic program does not expire. Now the classic program actually has 12 levels. 12 levels that anybody can come in, anybody, but we start from level 1 all the way down to level 12. Now, level 1 actually has its cost, and level 2 also have its cost, same with level 3, level 4, level 5, and all the way down to level 12, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see this? So this is the amazing things about Force, and you can see something on my screen here. You can see that on we have the 2 schemes. Like here, we have what the S3 scheme on level 3, level 6, level 9, and level 12. Why we have more schemes? Okay, we have more schemes. Okay, more schemes to earn from the team. Okay, on the marketing classic. You can see level 1, level 2, level 4, level 5. Level 7, level 8, level 10, and level 11. We have more levels to make money from on the S6. Think about that. And that's one of the reasons why I love this platform. It has been generated not just for people to take advantage of the coin, but to take advantage of the marketing program. See, let me tell you something. Schools have students. Hospitals have patients. Churches have members. So if you are going to expect a project to do well, you need to make sure that people are part and parcel of the project. That is one thing that we must understand. We must understand that people must be part and parcel of the project. Now, the project is saying that you don't just need to come in and hold the coin. You can also come in through marketing and make money from the marketing. And people are already making money currently. Now, we are currently using a coin called the DAI token. The DAI token, if you follow me very well, is a stable coin. You know what I mean by a stable coin? A stable coin is a coin that makes you earn in dollars. I talked about this yesterday during our call yesterday. It makes you earn in dollars. But this DAI token is actually a temporary coin. Much later, marketing, what you see here, will be transferred toward the first coin. First coin has not yet been launched, but marketing will be transferred to the first coin very soon. In other words, for you to activate the levels, you need marketing. For you to upgrade to higher levels, you also need marketing. For you to also activate other products on the first roadmap, you need the first coin. So tell me, what do you think will make this coin not rise? What do you think will make this coin not change lives for many years to come? Think about it. The difference is clear. The difference is available for anybody to take advantage of. Pay attention to what I'm showing with you tonight, because it will change your life. If you take advantage of this, it will change your life. So now, these 12 levels you can see here, it has their cost. Like I told you, that first coin is not yet launched. Okay, and I showed you in some slide ago that it offers what 50% discount for anybody who is joining right now. Now, this is what we call the pre-start price. As you can see on my screen here, that every next level costs exactly twice as much as the previous one. In other words, you can see level 1 of the marketing program. Level 1 of the marketing program actually costs $5 now. level 2 costs $10, level 3 costs what, $20. You can see each level costs times 2, level 4, $40, level 5 times 2, level 6 times 2, all the way down to level 12, which costs what, $10,000. Now keep in mind that this amount of purchasing this slot is not going to be for long. It is temporal. It is what? Temporal. Marketing will also be doubled very soon. When the first coin is launched, which is going to happen very soon, these prices is going to be doubled. So level 1 will no longer be $5 to be $10. Level 2 will no longer be $10 to be what, $20, and so on and so forth. This is what I'm talking about. That's what you see on my next slide. That's the standard price. You can see here, this is the standard. This is the standard price. The standard price, you can see level 1 costs $10, level 2 costs $20, level 3 costs $40, all the way down to level 12 that costs what? $20,000. $20,000. Now, people are already taking advantage of this already. So if you are hearing it from us, it is an opportunity that you have to seize. You don't have to think twice about it. Okay, you don't have to keep thinking, oh, I've been into this one, I've been into that one. Are you sure that this is not going to be like the rest? Oh no, this is not what you have to be saying right now. Don't say what if it doesn't work out right. What you need to think right now is, what if it is real and I was not part of it? You were not part of Bitcoin. You were not part of Ethereum. Now we have Force Coin, which is launching. And this is the coin in the market that is launching through marketing. And through this marketing, a lot of people are becoming millionaires already. The Force Coin is not yet launched, ladies and gentlemen. And people are becoming millionaires already. Think about it. This is something that you cannot just use for yourself, but for your children yet unborn. So this is the price of activating levels right now. We call it the pre-start price. Okay, the pre-start price. So very soon it will be changed to what you are seeing right now, which is what the standard price. So which would you want to take advantage of? Take advantage of it right now, because it is going to become ×2. Now, we have what we call reactivation and auto upgrade. But before I go there, let me explain something to you. To be a part of our team, because a lot of people are taking advantage of this program right now. Okay, they are forming in teams. If you think you don't know what I'm talking about, you can get on Facebook right now and type Metaforce and type Metaforce testimonies. You will see people are already testifying about this marketing program that I'm showing you right now. Now, the bigger aspect of it is not just about the marketing. The bigger aspect of it is that the coin is launching very soon. The coin is launching very soon, and you don't want to be left out. Now, let me talk about the what you need. If you're going to be a part of our team, the millionaires that are grooming for this first coin to be launched very soon, you need to come in with the first 3 levels. The first 3 levels, okay? We don't want anything to be too expensive. Some people come in with 10 levels at once. Some people come in with 1 level. We don't want it to be too cheap, and we don't want it to be too expensive. That's why we say the first 3 levels. So what is the cost of the first 3 levels at now? Because don't forget, I told you that this is a stable coin, and a stable coin needs what? An altcoins blockchain. Let me just show you the blockchain that we are using at the moment, in addition to the Force website. I'll also show you something. Just let's proceed. Okay, so this is the first website, like I showed you the roadmap before. So I'll scroll down, because I want to show you something. But before, let me go over to the blockchain that we are using in this platform. It's called Polygon blockchain. It's actually an altcoin blockchain, and this, as of today, this is the fastest blockchain. Why? Because it is the transactions on this blockchain are very cheap, very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. It's not like a transaction whereby you are paying so much in dollars. It is very, very cheap to do transactions on this blockchain. And just for you to be sure, let me show you that people are actually making money right now using the marketing plan that I spoke to you about. Let me show it to you. If you scroll down on the Metaforce website, over here, I told you that it is a smart contract project. Over here is the smart contract address. Everything on the internet has an address. The same thing also, everything on the blockchain also have what? An address. Okay, so this is the contract address. You can see here. This is the contract address of the MetaForce smart contract on the Polygon blockchain. So I'm going to copy that smart contract now, and I'll go to the blockchain and I'll show you that people are earning money per second. So if I click on this two notepad here, it's going to copy. It's going to copy. So if I click on it now, you can see here, copied. Can you see that? So if I go to the blockchain right now, okay, and over here on the search bar, I can paste that, because see, the blockchain does not lie. If there's a platform that lies, maybe it is the first platform. So if I paste that contract address here, if I paste it now, this is the contract address. So if I click on the search, it brings out the contract. So if I go to the transactions on this particular smart contract on the blockchain, it's still loading. Okay. You can actually go to the contract tab to see more about it. You can see that this is actually a contract. You can see that this is a contract. So let me go back to the transaction here in history again so you can see. Oh boy, you can see this. This is transaction. This is 19 seconds ago. This is 19 seconds ago. This is 35 seconds ago. 47 seconds ago. This is 1 minute ago. This is 2 minutes ago. People are earning as we are talking to you right now. But and this coin has not yet launched. This is the marketing plan. What are you outside this project for? If you are hearing me right now and you are not part of this, you need to know this is let me show you. This is $320. Did I get that very well? Let me use another. Yeah, this is $320 that was just made 6 minutes ago by somebody. The same thing also applies. The amount you see I showed you on this platform. Let me go back to my slide so you can see here. This is $320. So it is level 7. Can you see level 7 here? Can you see this where my mouse is right now? Level 7. So this is level 7 amount. That's what somebody just made. And the blockchain is doing us the transaction as at 6 minutes ago. And this transaction is trackable and you can trace it. It's not something that is happening. And it is not something that has been hung somewhere. If I go to the blockchain transaction history right now, you can see that this transaction has hit the person's wallet already. It left, this is the transaction ID, and you can see it's already success. It's only a success. It left this person's wallet. This is the wallet it went from. It interacted with this smart contract. Look at it very well. This smart contract, that's the same smart contract we are seeing on the website here. Look at it. 0x, it ends with 4612. That's the same smart contract on the blockchain. It starts with 0x, okay? It starts with 0x here and ends with 4612. This money, $320, it left somebody's wallet. It interacted with the smart contract and it arrived on another person's wallet instantly. See, if you are not aware of this, think for a while that this is something you can use to generate income, legitimate income. I'm showing you this in live on the blockchain. You can see today is what? Look at the timestamp here. Look at the timestamp. It's actually now 8 minutes ago, September 17th. At this time, the blockchain actually operates with the UTC time. Okay, for us in Nigeria, it's actually 1 hour. In Nigeria, we are 1 hour ahead. For those in Kenya, they're like 3 hours ahead of the UTC time. So look at this. Look at the time right now that this transaction was done. You can actually take a look at it for yourself. This is something that is working. We're not just trying to make you understand about a project that is trying to test run. It is working. If it is test running, it will not be on blockchain like this. Let me go back to my slide so you can see. Now, the platform also designed a way that you can also earn from what we call reactivation. In other words, I told you that this is S3 before, which is the 2 marketing scheme. We have reactivation, and we have auto upgrade. This is one of the beautiful things I like about the platform. The platform has been designed to reactivate levels afresh. In other words, as you come into the platform, and as people come in with you to the platform has a way, it has been designed to auto upgrade you. You know, I told you that you need to start with the first 3 levels, but there are other higher levels. So the platform has auto upgrade. It will upgrade you to other higher levels automatically. And even though this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots are few, it will refresh itself automatically. This thing happens on the blockchain. It will refresh itself automatically, making you to keep earning constantly. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not aware of a project like this, it is fully decentralized. Because of time, I'm going to stop here because I can't really display all the benefits of this project to you. But I've shown you a little about it on the website. You can actually go to the website for yourself, meta-force.space, and then you can scroll and then read about the platform. Look at the amazing projects that are going to be launching. If they are going to be taking part on this IDO and all this project, it is a guarantee that this coin will rise. This coin will rise. If you miss Bitcoin, don't miss First Coin. If you miss BNB, don't miss First Coin. If you miss Ethereum, don't miss First Coin. I'll stop here for now. The word, like you always know, is enough for the wise. But if you think that this is another project that's going to be a scam, you will also have made your decision. So I'm going to stop here right now to take questions, just in case anybody has a question about this project. This is a project that I know that is going to change my life, and the best I can do is to share it with you, ladies and gentlemen. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. So I'm open to take questions right now, just in case you have a question about the project. Force. Please just raise your hand and then we can take the question right away. Yeah, you can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself and ask your question. Any questions on the things I explained? Okay, we have a good understanding about this already. Okay, so what I would say is this: if you were invited to this call, or you were given or shared this video by somebody, okay, please reach out to that person, get back to the person who invited you to this call, and let the person know that you want to get, how do I get on MetaForce? And like I told you yesterday, that the best way to get involved in cryptocurrency is to get started. It's just get started. And we are here. We are here to help you. We are here to enable you. We are here to stand by you. We are here to back you up, to ensure that you get this right for once. A lot of people have always gotten it wrong with cryptocurrency. We will ensure we work with you to get this right for once. And this project will be not just a benefit to you that is listening to me right now, to be a benefit to even all your loved ones. I guarantee you that. So I want to say thank you so much to those of you who learned was a part of this project, and you learned about cryptocurrency from this 2 days free training. Thank you so much for hosting, being my guest. I really appreciate. Get back to the person who shared this video with you or who invited you to this call, and let the person know that you want to get started. How do I take advantage of the Force project? Okay, the website is there for you to take advantage of. I've shown you how this project is connected on the blockchain already. They're not just trying to launch it, they've launched it, but what is not yet launched is the coin. So before the coin launch, it's important you take your space, take your place. One of the benefits of being a beneficiary of the project is taking advantage of it at the very start. And that's why we're sharing it with you today. We're sharing it with you today with all passion. We're sharing it with you today with, as though you are our brother, as though you are our sister. Why? Because we don't want the previous things that happened in the past to continue anymore. The government cannot do everything. Tell yourself the truth. The government cannot do everything. You need to begin to create your own economy. You need to begin to say to yourself that I can do this thing. A lot of who have failed in cryptocurrency, is that the same thing you're going to do? It's because cryptocurrency will be here for many years. It will change life for many years. What will your life be like? What is the answer you will give your children if they ask you, Mommy, Daddy, where were you where your mates were investing or getting into cryptocurrency? What is the answer you give to your children like that? What's the answer? Anything that is worth doing is worth risk taking for. I know every business is a risk, but we're showing you something that the risk is worth taking. I'm not telling you about something that I'm trying to experiment. These are things that I've gotten results from. I've gotten earnings from it already. And my team members also have results already. And that is just one of the benefits. Imagine what was going to happen when the first coin finally launches on the blockchain space. It will be a blessing. And people are going to hear our first coin on all cryptocurrency exchange platforms. As the project, I showed you different projects on the Metaverse roadmap. As people are using this project, as people are taking advantage of the product, because we have a lot of cryptocurrency products, and as people are going to be using the coin on different cryptocurrency exchange platforms, as they're using it for projects and transaction, the coin will rise. Oh, the coin will rise. Is a certainty. Okay, I'm sure that I've spoken well to you. So the opportunity has been open to you. So you will say that God bless you, God's day for showing me this project, but don't just say that. Take advantage of it. Take advantage. The time to do it is now. The time to do it is now. Is now. Okay, so I'm going to still give, just in case anybody have a question to clarify about the project. All right, in the absence of no question, I want to say thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this training. We're going to be coming up to you again with this training, and then the first project will also be the main focus that we're going to be sharing with you. So if you want to be a part of this project, get back to the person who shared the video with you or the person who invited you to this call. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and that'll be it for me. Love you all, and I wish you all success. Bye for now.
Goodbye. Thank you.